It's all good. I remember in 21, I came here and I came forth. The moment I heard World Championship is going to be kept here, I had a PTSD. But then I had to snap out of it and I told myself I am not leaving here without the gold medal. I don't know, but I'll take a silver, but yeah. I mean, it's been good. The journey has been extremely rough. I've taken more L's than wins, and I'm just thankful that I have a great support system, my coach, my family, my mentors, my loved ones, my fans above, not so much. And I'm just out here, doing the training, competing, and this is for everyone. This is for everyone who supported me through it all.
Sporty greetings and welcome. Yeah, that's Tobi Express, Tobi Amusan, always making us proud, always stepping up for Team Nigeria. She won Nigeria's first medal at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo with a fantastic finish of 12.29 seconds to win silver. As well, I'm pumped up and excited. Yes, I'm so happy for Tobi because she's been through so much setbacks and she picked herself back up, to win that medal. And look, it's gold and silver. Because if you take a look at that 100 meters hurdles start list, I knew it was going to be tough for Tobi. She holds the world record. She is the woman to beat. There was Masai Russell. There was Grace Stark in that list. And what a story. It was Ditaji Kambunji for Switzerland that won it. Look, this our world of sports. It's so filled with inspiration. Don't just look at the results. Put yourself into it. She was in no way among the favorites to win it. And Kambunji from nowhere raced to a lifetime best of 12.24 seconds. And look, she was just shy of Yordanka's Donkova's 27-year-old European record. But it was also well below the 12.40 that she had run in Rome last year and in Zurich this year. So she improved it. She won gold. She got the world talking. And I love this story, And let me come back to Tobi, and everything she went through after failing to qualify for the final at the Olympics. Everyone was so down for Tobi, and it got to her and she just told herself that she must get back. You can't fall down and stay down. And you soon listen to her. She said she was coming to Tokyo to get a medal, and she's got a silver medal on her neck. Let that motivate you. That impossible is nothing, that when you fall, you must pick yourself back up. Let's listen to Tobi Amusan.
It's really tough. I mean, look at the kind of lineup we have in the women's hurdles. It's anybody's race. I kept saying to myself yesterday, it's not of the swift, but it's of a God to show it mercy. And I kept asking for mercy all day because I worked really hard and I deserve this. And I'm just thankful that I didn't leave here with no medal again this year.
When you ran a season's best of 12.24 earlier this season, did that give you an indication of what you were able to do this year?
Trust me. Trust me. I knew what was coming. Good job, honey. I knew what was coming. I mean, a 12.29 to get the silver medal. We'll take it. We'll take it. It could be better, but we'll take it.
You're working with a new coach now. How are you adapting to that? How have you found working with Coach Glenn Mills?
Oh, boss. Tough. Bro, the first 2 months I almost quit. It was really tough, but I mean, look at it. The hard work did pay out, and I'm just thankful. He's an amazing coach. He trusted me, he believed in me, and alongside with my coach, Lucina, they work hand in hand, and this is for them. This is for them.
So you were training before the competition and during. You're not one who always speaks up, about administrative issues, but what pushed you this time around?
Holy Spirit. I've never had a problem. I will not be speaking on that. Look, less about this moment. It's all about this right now.
Yeah, who would you want to dedicate your medal to?
It's a holy for people. First, I go to God, my coaches, my parents, my fans, my loved ones, my mentor, Jesus Christ, my fans, in fact, the whole of Nigeria, the whole world, everyone supporting Tobi Express. This is for you guys.
Because, people always look at you, okay, she's Nigeria's medal hopeful. How much pressure does that put on you?
None of the try. This is my small body. I put the whole country from my back. But I mean, this is bigger than me. It's bigger than me. I come out here. It's Tobi Amusan first, Nigeria, and the whole world. But I mean, I come out here and I do what I have to do for myself, my country. And I'm just glad that every time I come out to a championship, win or lose, I still show up. And I'm thankful for that.
Does your season end here?
Where you want me to go again now? Season have ended. Vacation activated.
Congratulations once again.
Shout out to the team at Making of Champions. Thank you so much. That video courtesy of Making of Champions. You know, Tobi, she said it all. Like, look, and I love her optimism. I love her passion. She's got the champion mentality. That I'm here to win a medal. And she did, you know. What else can we say about Tobi Amusan? African champion, African record holder, world record holder, Commonwealth Games champion, been there, done that with the hurdles, arguably one of the most celebrated athletes in Africa. Nigeria, she's already a GOAT, you know, that one cannot, you know, be debated. Tobi, take a bow. Congratulations. Let's get into what happened on day 5. Ezekiel Nathaniel got us talking. What a story also. Ezekiel, I said it that he was one of the guys I was, you know, really looking at. Nigeria got to the World Championship with 15 athletes. And do you know what Ezekiel did? After 2 consecutive semi-final defeats, you see another inspiring story. He tried in, was it Budapest? He tried in Eugene, Oregon, semi-final, didn't get to the final. Tried in Budapest, didn't get to the final. And what a way to get to the finals this time. In his heat, it was easy peasy. And in the semi-finals, he ran 47.47 seconds. Didn't just qualify for the final. He shattered a record that has stayed in Nigeria since 1987, when Henry Amike became the first man to reach the final of the World Athletics Championships in the 400 meters hurdles event. Ezekiel Nathaniel smashed that record. He has become the first man since Henry Amike in 1987 to reach the final. And he's pumped up. I listened to him. He said, look, I'm stronger. I feel good. You know, I've got better techniques now. And he's so ready for the final. Let's listen to Ezekiel.
First of all, I would like to give thanks to God. And this actually means a lot to me because it's something that I have actually been looking up to since 2022. Eugene, Oregon, is it 2023, Budapest, and now, and making it to the finals and be like one of the top ranking in the world. It feels pretty amazing, and it just feels like I'm really proud of myself, and I really appreciate my effort and everything I've been doing the whole year.
I love that. So what would you say is different about you today that I guess has created this change from what we saw from the version of you in 2023, let's say? So yeah, like what change did you have to make?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of changes. I got stronger, I got faster, and I have more techniques now. So we actually put in a lot of work during the whole last year to actually prepare for this season, and the hard work is actually paying off, and yeah, it's really amazing.
I love that for you. So, medal?
Is that what?
Medal?
Medal?
Medal.
Hopefully. hopefully.
Speak it into existence,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'll be here waiting for you in the final.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Fantastic. I love it. I love that so much from Nathaniel Ezekiel. Look, Ezekiel is just all shades of motivation. He shattered a 38-year-old record. He's telling himself, look, this is me before the crown now. I just need to grab it and put it on my head. And I just want to wish him all the best. No pressure. Let me also tell you that Ezekiel Nathaniel is also the first African to qualify for the final since Algeria's Abdelmalik Lahulu in 2019. So he shattered Nigeria's record, and he has also shattered the African record. The Nigerian who surprisingly, I think Ezekiel has shown promise, holds the Africa Indoor 400 meters record, will now be aiming to push for a podium finish at the World Athletics Championship. Shout out to Ezekiel. I love this story so much. I love the story of resilience, one that, you know, someone can just look at it and be motivated. And that's why I'm rooting for Ezekiel Nathaniel 100%, you know. So I will be looking at Team Nigeria at the World Championships. I've just been so busy with stuff. And I said, look, after what Tobi did, and then Ezekiel told me today after day 5, look, Austin, before it gets into day 6, get into the groove now. Shout out to Udodi also, ran a good race in the 200 meters heat. We'll be watching to see how far he can go with that. I'm not here to say, oh, Nigeria won this, Nigeria won that, because we know the stories coming from the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. They almost ruined the party when Tobi did that video that went viral talking about kids. I said, oh, she brought only a pack out of the bunch that we gave her. Oh, Tobi flew first class, as business class to Tokyo. Why is she complaining? We need to do better. I've said it over and over again that when we're going for international competitions, our sportsmen and women are ambassadors. We must make them look good. They must represent the country with prestige. And we know all day, every day, administration is the big problem. We need to fix sports leadership in Nigeria. Let's get on to other conversations. And I've got interviews courtesy of my friend right there in Tokyo. Lillian is doing a great job. The inside lane, she's been sending me interviews. The 100 meters really got us talking. So let's talk about that one. What happened to Letsile Tebogo? He was disqualified. And look, it's another beautiful story because Seville, look, I know he's got promise. I listened to Usain Bolt. He said it's going to be Jamaica's 1-2. Yeah, Kishan and Seville delivered that for him. And because of what happened with Tebogo, I said that was why Noah Lyles got a podium finish. I'm like, guys, let's calm down with Noah Lyles. I think he's giving us the sort of vibes that we need to see, because we go back in the day, Carl Lewis, Ben Johnson, Maurice Green. The 100 meters, there's this vibe. Even Usain brought it. People must get to talk about it before the main action. So I like Noah Lyles and what he's doing for the competition, but some persons aren't just comfortable with either his character or something. But hey, congratulations to Noah. He got a podium finish, and he's saying that, look, he's been through so much. He battled injuries, but he found a way to get into it. But what a race it was for Jamaica's Seville. He finally broke through his championship curse and soared to a first place finish. Seville ran 9.77 seconds for a new personal best and became the first Jamaican man since Usain Bolt in 2015 to win the 100-meter dash world title. This year, Seville beat Lyles at the Lausanne Diamond League. The newly crowned world champion produced 6 sub 9.0 performances this season, establishing his regular season dominance. So Seville has been on fire, guys. Look, I'm not, and that's why when he won, he tore his dress. Like, look, I told you guys, I'm not here, I'm not joking. By the way, he finished 4th at the Eugene and Budapest World Championships. Walk with me now, World of Sports, and I tell you, there's so much inspiring story. He finished 4th after 3 championships of failing to secure a medal. Seville ran straight to victory. That he and the Jamaican fans will forever remember. 6th fastest man of all time, Kishan Thompson, helped solidify Jamaica's 1-2 sweep in Tokyo, running 9.82 seconds for silver. Thompson was a major favorite for gold, but Seville said, look, I want it. I've been there and I've been failing. Now is my time to shine. And no one stopped him. Let's listen to some of the talking points after that 100 meters final. I'll come back. I'll talk about Koinsola Ajayi. I'm proud of him. Proudly Nigerian. He's got promise. Finished 5th in that race. And we'll also talk about Koinsola. Then we'll talk about the women's 100 meters. And we'll wrap it up.
It was a good run today because these 2 athletes actually pushed me to run a personal best, and to come out here and run 9.77 is something amazing. And in Japan is where I actually start my debut. And to actually start over again, which is in Japan, to actually get a medal is something great for me.
I enjoyed myself. Nevertheless, I wanted to win. I didn't win, but I really enjoyed myself, and we just move forward.
100 meters didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. Full started. What happened there?
Man, I don't even know what happened, but for me, just being in that final, it meant a lot to me. Even though we hoped we could have run that final, but looking at how the 100 meters has just been this whole season has just been so rocky. It has been a tough mountain to climb, but just being there, it gave me hope that we're still there in the top names.
What made the 100-meter journey rocky this season?
Man, I've been so many injuries that I can't even count at the moment. Just that I'd never published it out there that I'm going through something or I have an injury. I just kept it close into the camp and see how best we can mingle around those injuries and come back into the global stage.
So, where's your head at then for the 200? Then are you good for the 2 or your proper spot?
Yeah, man, I'm good for the 2. The 100 showed me that we are fully 100% okay. With the rounds how it went, with the 995 that we ran, it shows that there's 100% okay. I just need to go into the 200, execute the same race that I've done in Nanda and I've did in also in Paris.
I hear it. Love that. I'm going to be here waiting for the 2, okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, just making sure. Thank you. So we had 2 South Africans in the final, in a 100-meter final today. I don't know if that's ever happened before, so I'm going to say you guys are history makers first of all. Okay?
I don't know if it's ever happened before as well.
I don't think it has. So you've made history today.
I think we made history today.
Right. So talk to me about how you're currently feeling. You made the finals. Big accomplishment. No one can take that from you. So talk to me how you're currently feeling.
I'm happy. I made the final. I had a healthy race, but I'm also disappointed that I didn't get a medal. But also I shouldn't be too hard on myself because it's my first international global final. So I'll take that I ran 3 sub-10s and my body held up really well. And yeah, I'm happy, but a little bit disappointed.
I understand that. But there's so much more to come. So let us know, like what this moment has instilled in you that you're now going to take moving forward.
I think a lot of belief. I think it's one thing I did this season to just believe in myself. And I was finally healthy. I could actually see my potential. And now that I see I can be competitive against the rest of the world, it gives me a lot of confidence going into the next season as well.
I love that. And what's the one thing you're proud of yourself for this season?
I'm sorry?
What's the one thing you're proud of yourself for that you've accomplished this season?
I think it's just that I've always had people believing in me more than I believe in myself. So this year, that's the one thing I changed. I just believed in myself. And I think it was a big game changer for me this season.
I love that. Well, good luck for the rest of your career. We're going to see much more of you moving forward, and I cannot wait.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on
I
well
like
done.
your soft voice.
So, I know that's not the result that you wanted in the 100 final.
It is what it is.
Talk me through what you're feeling right now, please.
To be honest, I feel happy. I don't know. I feel joy. I guess the joy of the Lord. It was a crazy year. Injury, rushing the season. There was a lot of points in the season where I was like, dang, I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like I got it. But even like being right after Zurich, I was, like frustrated, but constantly having to be in the right mental space, constantly having, the right team around me, and then Janelle just breathing life into me, and my family breathing life into me, and then, just sticking to the word. It's really put me in a lot better of a headspace. Again, seeing some of the best starts I've ever had just in the last week. Gosh, joyful, truly.
I love that. And I love that you've got a smile on your face. So you've been doing mind games, because if you've been going through all of that, we couldn't see it.
Of course.
We couldn't see it.
I mean, you got to put a smile on your face. Just because you're going through hard times doesn't mean that you can't smile. Well, I was listening to a sermon once, and they said, happy is a verb. It's in the moment. Joyful is a state of being. I'm going to be joyful. No matter if I lost today, no matter if I won today, the color of the medal does not change the color of my character, and it doesn't change how life is going.
I love that. And what's the one thing you're proud of yourself for?
Showing up every time. There's sometimes you have those thoughts where it's like, maybe I'll just fake an injury. Maybe I'll just, not show up. But you got to show up. You got to you got to throw yourself in the lion's den. You got to put yourself through the fire, because if you don't, the next time you're going to have the same thought, it's going to be even worse. So you got to keep going for it. Got to keep pushing. You got to stay confident. No matter what. When the chips are down, bet on yourself.
I love that.
So that's it. I felt for let's see Tebogo. I thought Tobago would have brought some good competition to it. Also, I thought Akanis Bini would have done something, but hey, he couldn't even beat young Koinsola Ajayi. Look, keep aside the beef. Noah Lyles said beautiful things that we can apply to our daily lives, And they said, look, just be grateful. It could have been worse. So sometimes when you don't win the way you expect to win, just have the attitude of gratitude. That's just what can propel you to your next big win. I said I was going to talk about Koinsola Ajayi. He became the first collegiate athlete, listen, since Christian Coleman in 2017 to make the men's 100 meters final. He's also the first Nigerian man to make the final in 18 years. The last time we had a Nigerian in the final of the 100 meters men's event at the World Championship was in 2007, Olusoji Fashuba. Yeah, so Ajayi did a great job breaking that record. 18 years of weight tells you how much work must be done for athletics in Nigeria. The University of Urban athletes ran 9.88 seconds personal best to qualify for the semifinals. From there, he placed in the top two in the semifinal to automatically secure the spot in the final. He then ran 10.00 seconds in the final for a solid sixth place. And I said solid because it's still a student athlete, and it can only get better, from here. So shout out to Koinsola Ajayi. Also shout out to Israel Okon, didn't make it to the final, but I think he had an impressive heat, and then in the semis did just enough. But from this experience, I'm sure he will get better. That's it. I like it so much. Congratulations to all of the winners in our world of sports. Everyone is a champion. As long as you have an opportunity to compete, is a pretty good one. But I still want to talk about Tebogo. It was unfortunate for him in the 100 meters final that he got disqualified. Tebogo got back to the tracks, and his heat race for the 200 meters, he showed us that he is indeed a champ to beat. And the kind of finish he gave that race, I loved it so much. And when he was asked that, what happened? Why did you do that? I said, look, I've been resting for 2 days. I needed to bring back the beast in me to let people know that I'm here to contest and win. I like Tebogo a lot. Listen to him.
Yeah, man, I'm happy about how I executed this race, even though it wasn't the great curve that people always see from me. I'm first time running in lane 9. I don't know who does those start list. Please, next time, just give me something much better, either on the inside, not the outside, please. But everything is a learning curve. Without this kind of races, we won't learn on how to run or execute the race from the outer lanes.
Why is the outside lane worse in the 200? Because I've seen a lot of people talk about how it doesn't matter, but can you tell us why it does?
I mean, for me, it matters because I'm much taller. So using the outer lanes, mentally it feels like I'm just throwing myself into the stands. So I have to kind of balance it and just not run that perfect race that I always want to run. But if you look into London, when we did the African record, you'll see almost towards that where the cap goes in. I tried to slow down a little bit, which is not ideal for me. We have to just execute the whole thing perfectly.
Okay, got you. So your celebration?
Man, that wasn't a celebration,
What was
guys.
it?
Please, it wasn't a celebration.
Okay, what was it?
For me, it was trying to excite the body, and because that 2 days rest it didn't work for me. I think in Paris we did 1 day of rest, and then that 2 days rest it wasn't good for me. The body just automatically shut it down. Try to excite it coming into this championship. For me, that was just to remind myself that no, you're still in the championship, and get people excited, get myself excited going to the semifinals, because that's the only chance that you can get and try and excite the body that no, man, you're still in the championship. So once that is done, it's just getting into the right mindset of the semifinals.
Good. And have you got that right mindset now?
Yeah. I believe it's back. I'll see when I get to the room after rest, and then you know how it goes.
Yeah, so after day 5 of the World Athletics Championship, what got you talking? I really don't have much of the right to show videos, but I'll try to, when I get interviews from Lillian right there in Tokyo, she works with the Inside Lane and she's been doing a great job sending me interviews. So thanks so much, Lillian. We appreciate the love. Day 6 will definitely get us talking. Loads of finals. 200 meters, man. 200 meters, women. The track and the field will be buzzing. I will come back to talk about it. Best wishes to all the Nigerian athletes that will be busy. Best wishes to all the African athletes that will be busy. Best wishes to all of the athletes that will come out there and inspire us with their performances. Guys, let's get talking. Which of the performances got you talking? You listen to Tebogo, you think he can, get on the tracks and give us the win in the 200 meters, particularly trying to put that setback behind him. And Tobi Amusan, Nigerians, I'm sure you are pumped up for your girl. What did that win mean to you? I'll see you around again. That's it.